2025 has left us with a void that can never be filled. From screen legends who defined our childhoods to musical pioneers who wrote the soundtracks of our lives, we said goodbye to the very architects of our memories. This tribute is for them. Join us as we honor their enduring legacy one last time. James Ransone, born in 1979, was a raw talent who brought an unforgettable intensity to the screen. Known for his roles in The Wire and the blockbuster It Chapter 2, he was an actor who could make you feel every emotion. In the final month of the year, on December 19, 2025, James met a sudden and heartbreaking end at the age of 46. His departure leaves a void in independent cinema that will be hard to fill. Diane Keaton, born in 1946, was simply one of a kind. An Oscar-winning legend and a fashion icon, she defined a generation with her role in Annie Hall and stood by the Corleone family in The Godfather. Her wit, charm, and unique style made Hollywood fall in love with her for over 5 decades. Sadly, on October 11, 2025, we said goodbye to the screen queen after she succumbed to complications from leukemia at the age of 79. She was, and always will be, a true original. Hulk Hogan, born Terry Bollea in 1953, was more than a wrestler. He was a global pop culture phenomenon. With his red and yellow bandana and 24-inch pythons, he created Hulkamania, inspiring millions of little Hulksters to say their prayers and eat their vitamins. The ring fell silent on July 15, 2025, when the legend passed away from a sudden heart attack. At 71, the strongest man in our childhood memories has taken his final rest. Brother, you will be missed. Malcolm Jamal Warner, born in 1970, grew up before our eyes as the lovable Theo Huxtable on The Cosby Show. He became America's son and later a steady and respected presence on shows like The Resident. In a tragedy that shocked fans worldwide, Malcolm lost his life in an accidental drowning on July 20th, 2025. Gone too soon at just 55 years old, he leaves behind a legacy of warmth, talent, and a smile that could light up any room. George Wendt, born in 1948, was the friendly face we all wished we saw at our local bar. For 11 seasons, he played the beer-loving accountant Norm Peterson on the hit sitcom Cheers. Every time he walked through the door, the whole world shouted his name, Norm. On May 20th, 2025, the laughter quieted down as George passed away from congestive heart failure at the age of 76. We raise a glass to a television icon. Gene Hackman, born in 1930, was a titan of cinema whose intensity was unmatched. From the gritty Popeye Doyle in The French Connection to the arch-villain Lex Luthor in Superman and his Oscar-winning turn in Unforgiven, he could do it all. Although he retired years ago, his presence never faded. On February 18, 2025, the curtain fell on a legendary life as Gene passed away from natural causes at the grand age of 95. A true giant has left the stage. Loretta Swit, born in 1937, was a trailblazer for women on television. She commanded the screen as the tough yet vulnerable Major Margaret Hot Lips Houlihan in the war. Dramedy Massey, her brilliant performance earned her 2 Emmy Awards and the respect of millions. We lost this incredible talent on May 30th, 2025, when she succumbed to complications from pneumonia. She was 88 years old. Thank you for the memories, Major. Terrence Stamp, born in 1938, possessed the most piercing blue eyes in Hollywood history. He terrified a generation as the tyrant General Zod in Superman 2, famously demanding everyone to kneel before Zod. Yet he also showed incredible range in films like Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. On August 17, 2025, Terrence passed away following a stroke at the age of 87. His charisma and powerful voice will echo through cinema history forever. Diane Ladd, born in 1935, was a powerhouse of acting and the matriarch of a Hollywood dynasty. A three-time Oscar nominee, she dazzled audiences in films like Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore and Wild at Heart, often acting alongside her daughter, Laura Dern. Just weeks before her 90th birthday, Diane passed away peacefully from natural causes on November 3, 2025. She was 89. A true screen legend has taken her final bow. Michelle Trachtenberg, born in 1985, grew up on our screens and defined Y2K pop culture. From the adventurous Harriet the Spy to the mystical Dawn Summers in Buffy the Vampire Slayer and the schemer Georgina Sparks in Gossip Girl, she was a versatile talent. In a shock to fans everywhere, Michelle passed away from sudden illness complications on February 26, 2025. Gone far too soon at only 39 years old, her bright spark will be deeply missed. Peter Green, born in 1965, had a face and a swagger made for cinema's most memorable villains. He terrified us as Zed in Quentin Tarantino's Pulp Fiction and stole the show as the smooth-talking antagonist Dorian Tyrell's in The Mask. On December 12, 2025, Peter lost a battle with lung cancer at the age of 60. Hollywood has lost one of its most charismatic character actors whose performances always left a mark. Priscilla Pointer, born in 1924, was an elegant actress with a career spanning decades. She famously appeared alongside her real-life daughter, Amy Irving, in the horror classic Carrie and the romantic drama Honeysuckle Rose. Celebrating a full century of life, Priscilla passed away from natural causes on April 28, 2025, at the remarkable age of 100. She leaves behind a legacy of grace, talent, and incredible longevity. Val Kilmer, born in 1959, was the definition of cool for decades. He was the icy rival in Top Gun, the legendary Jim Morrison in The Doors, the caped crusader in Batman Forever, and the scene-stealing Doc Holliday in Tombstone. After a long and courageous public battle with throat cancer, Val passed away on April 1, 2025, at the age of 65. He may have lost his voice, but his spirit and his iconic roles spoke volumes to the very end. Linda Nolan, born in 1959, was a beloved member of the Irish girl group The Nolans. Along with her sisters, she lit up the charts with the disco anthem, "I'm in the Mood for Dancing." Known for her bravery, she shared her years-long cancer journey openly to inspire others. On January 20, 2025, Linda finally found rest after succumbing to metastatic cancer at the age of 66. The music world has lost a true fighter and a dazzling star. Lorna Raver, born in 1943, was a veteran stage and screen actress, but horror fans will remember her forever for one terrifying performance. She chilled us to the bone as Mrs. Ganush, the vengeful gypsy woman in Sam Raimi's cult classic, Drag Me to Hell. On May 12, 2025, Lorna passed away from respiratory failure at the age of 82. She gave us nightmares in the best possible way, cementing her place in horror history. Peter Kwong, born in 1952, was a martial artist and actor who brought energy to every scene. He is best known as Rain, one of the mystical three storms in the 1986 action classic Big Trouble in Little China. He also appeared in The Golden Child and worked tirelessly as a choreographer. Sadly, Peter passed away following complications from a stroke on May 27, 2025. He was 73 years old. a true master of his craft has left the building. Robert Redford, born in 1936, was the golden boy of Hollywood who became a cinema giant. He charmed the world as the Sundance Kid in Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, and starred in classics like The Sting. Beyond acting, he changed the industry forever by founding the Sundance Film Festival. On September 16, 2025, the screen legend passed away peacefully from natural causes at the age of 89. His legacy is woven into the very fabric of film history. Tony Slattery, born in 1959, was a master of improv comedy who brought chaotic energy and brilliance to British television. He was a fan favorite on the original Whose Line Is It Anyway? Known for his quick wit and ability to make audiences roar with laughter. On January 10, 2025, Tony passed away due to liver failure at the age of 65. He was a comedic force who battled his own struggles with admirable honesty. Rob Reiner, born in 1947, gave us some of the most beloved movies of all time. First known as Meathead on All in the Family, he became the legendary director behind The Princess Bride, Stand By Me, and When Harry Met Sally. In a devastating tragedy that shook Hollywood to its core, Rob was taken from us on December 14, 2025, following a violent incident. He was 78 years old. We have lost a storyteller who understood the human heart like no other. Richard Chamberlain, born in 1934, was the undisputed king of miniseries. He first stole hearts as the dashing Dr. Kildare in the 60s, but became a global icon with his role as Father Ralph in the epic romance The Thornbirds. Just 2 days before his 91st birthday, Richard passed away from heart failure on March 29, 2025. At 90 years old, he leaves behind a career filled with romance, adventure, and class. David Lynch, born in 1946, was a visionary artist who taught us to see the world differently. As the mastermind behind the surreal mystery Twin Peaks and masterpieces like Blue Velvet, he created a style so unique it became known as Lynchian. Just days before his 79th birthday, David passed away on January 15, 2025, due to respiratory failure from emphysema. He was 78. The Dreamweaver has woken from his final dream. Anthony Geary, born in 1947, was the face of daytime television for decades. His portrayal of Luke Spencer on General Hospital created a cultural phenomenon, with his character's wedding attracting 30 million viewers, a record that still stands. In the final month of the year, Anthony suffered a sudden cardiac arrest and passed away on December 14, 2025, at the age of 78. He leaves behind a legacy that soap opera fans will cherish forever. Joan Plowright, born in 1929, was British acting royalty, a legendary stage actress and the widow of Laurence Olivier. She also charmed movie audiences as the lovable Mrs. Wilson in Dennis the Menace and in Enchanted April. Having lived a full and distinguished life, Dame Joan passed away peacefully from natural causes on January 16, 2025, at the age of 95. A curtain falls on a life of elegance and immense talent. Michael Madsen, born in 1957, was the ultimate Hollywood tough guy with a voice like gravel. He is immortalized as the sadistic Mr. Blonde in Quentin Tarantino's Reservoir Dogs and the vengeful Bud in Kill Bill. His on-screen presence was dangerous and magnetic. On July 3, 2025, Michael passed away following a stroke at the age of 68. We have lost one of cinema's most memorable bad boys. Graham Greene, born in 1952, was a dignified and powerful presence in Hollywood, representing Native American talent with grace. He earned an Academy Award nomination for his soulful performance in Dances with Wolves and Touched Hearts in The Green Mile. On December 2nd, 2025, Graham passed away due to kidney failure at the age of 73. His wisdom and quiet strength on screen will be remembered forever. Kari Hiroyuki Tagawa, born in 1950, possessed one of the most intense gazes in cinema history. He became a pop culture legend as the soul-stealing sorcerer Shang Tsung in the Mortal Kombat movie, famously declaring, "Your soul is mine." He also brought gravitas to The Man in the High Castle. On December 4, 2025, Kari lost his battle with lung cancer at the age of 75. A martial artist and a mesmerizing actor, he has left us. Udo Kier, born in 1944, was the king of cult cinema, with his piercing blue eyes and unmistakable accent. From playing Dracula for Andy Warhol to starring in Blade and art house masterpieces like My Own Private Idaho, he appeared in over 200 films. On November 23, 2025, Udo passed away from natural causes at the age of 81. He was a unique, eccentric, and unforgettable artist who made every scene he was in better. Ozzy Osbourne, born in 1948, was simply the Prince of Darkness. As the frontman of Black Sabbath, he helped invent heavy metal music and later charmed the world as a reality TV dad in The Osbournes. Despite his wild life, he was a beloved figure to millions. After a long and difficult battle with Parkinson's disease, the music icon passed away on July 22, 2025, at the age of 76. The crazy train has made its final stop. Rock in peace, Ozzy. Prunella Scales, born in 1932, made us laugh until it hurt as the formidable Sybil Fawlty in the British comedy classic Fawlty Towers. Her ability to command the screen and her husband Basil made her a comedy legend. Later in life, she touched hearts by sharing her journey with dementia. On October 27, 2025, Prunella passed away at the age of 93. She leaves behind a legacy of laughter and dignity. Sir Tom Stoppard, born in 1937, was a giant of the theater and a master of words. He won an Oscar for co-writing the screenplay for Shakespeare in Love and challenged our minds with brilliant plays like Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Are Dead. On November 29, 2025, the literary world lost one of its sharpest minds when Tom passed away from pneumonia at the age of 88. His words will be performed for centuries to come. Sally Kirkland, born in 1941, was a fearless actress who dedicated her entire life to the craft. A true survivor of Hollywood, she earned an Academy Award nomination for her powerful performance in the film Anna and was a mentor to many young stars. On November 11, 2025, Sally passed away following a stroke at the age of 84. She was a passionate spirit who never stopped creating. Cheikh Cario, born in 1953, was a French actor with a magnetic and intense screen presence. While he played memorable villains in Hollywood hits like Bad Boys and The Patriot, he won a new legion of fans as the brilliant detective Julien Baptiste in the series The Missing. Sadly, on October 31, 2025, Cheikh lost his battle with pancreatic cancer at the age of 72. He was an actor of great depth and charisma. Pauline Collins, born in 1940, was a British treasure who warmed hearts worldwide. She gained fame in Upstairs, Downstairs, but is best loved for her Oscar-nominated role as the housewife who finds herself in Shirley Valentine. Her performance taught millions that it is never too late to chase your dreams. On November 6, 2025, Pauline passed away from natural causes at the age of 85. She was a true class act. Lynn Marie Stewart, born in 1946, was a comedic chameleon with a voice you could recognize anywhere. She delighted children as the beautiful Missy Vaughn in Pee-wee's Playhouse and later made adults laugh as Charlie's eccentric mother in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. On February 21, 2025, Lynn passed away after a battle with cancer at the age of 78. She brought joy to generations, from Saturday mornings to late-night TV. Lonnie Anderson, born in 1945, was one of the defining sex symbols of the 70s and 80s, but she was also a brilliant comedic actress. She ruled the airwaves as the smart and glamorous receptionist Jennifer Marlowe in the hit sitcom WKRP in Cincinnati. Just days before her birthday, Lonnie passed away from natural causes on August 3, 2025, at the age of 80. She proved that beauty and brains are a powerful combination. Poor Stacy, born Carlito Milford in 1999, was a rising star who blended hip-hop, rock, and punk into a sound all his own. Known for his collaborations with Travis Barker and his emotional lyrics, he spoke to a generation dealing with pain. In a heartbreaking tragedy, the young artist passed away on December 1st, 2025, at the tender age of 26. His music will remain a comfort to his fans, but his life ended far too soon. Elizabeth Franz, born in 1941, was a giant of the American stage. She delivered one of the most heartbreaking performances in Broadway history as Linda Lohman in Death of a Salesman, winning a Tony Award for her brilliance. She also brought warmth to TV screens in shows like Gilmore Girls. On November 15, 2025, Elizabeth passed away after a long illness at the age of 84. The theater lights dim in her honor. The Kessler twins, Alice and Ellen, born in 1936, were the epitome of synchronization and glamour. From the Lido in Paris to Eurovision, these German sisters captivated audiences worldwide with their song and dance acts for decades. They were inseparable icons of 60s entertainment. On November 17, 2025, we bid a tearful farewell to this legendary act at the age of 89. Their charm and elegance will never be duplicated. Pat Finn, born in 1965, was the neighbor everybody wanted. With his friendly smile and great comedic timing, he became a fixture on sitcoms like Seinfeld, Friends, and most notably as Bill Norwood on The Middle. In a sad end to the year, Pat lost his courageous battle with cancer on December 22, 2025, at just 60 years old. He leaves behind a legacy of laughter and kindness. Maria Riva, born in 1924, was Hollywood royalty from birth. As the daughter of the legendary Marlene Dietrich, she lived through the golden age of cinema, forging her own path as an actress and best-selling author. Having witnessed a century of history, Maria passed away peacefully from natural causes on October 29, 2025, at the incredible age of 100. She was the last link to a bygone era of glamour. Gwennon Alton Davis, born Wendy Davis in 1965, was an American actress known for her television roles, including a memorable appearance in The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. She was admired for her warmth and professionalism on set. On December 8, 2025, she tragically passed away at age 60 after a traffic accident in Manhattan, leaving colleagues and fans with lasting respect for her talent and character. Jeffrey Garcia, born in 1975, was the voice behind one of the most energetic characters in animation history. He brought life to Sheen Estevez in the massive hit Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius and its spin-off Planet Sheen. His high-energy delivery defined the childhoods of millions. On December 10, 2025, Jeffrey passed away from health complications, including pneumonia at the young age of 50. The voice of our childhood has gone silent. Stanley Baxter, born in 1926, was a Scottish comedy legend and a master of impressions, known for his spectacular, television specials, and his ability to play countless characters, he was a giant of British entertainment for decades. Just months shy of his centenary, Stanley passed away from natural causes on December 12, 2025, at the age of 99. A true showman has taken his final bow. Raoul Malo, born in 1965, possessed a voice like velvet that could melt any heart. As the lead singer of the Grammy-winning band The Mavericks, he blended country, rock, and Latin rhythms into hits like Dance the Night Away. After a brave and public battle with stage 4 colon cancer, Raoul passed away on December 9, 2025, at the age of 60. The music world has lost one of its finest singers. Jimmy Cliff, born in 1948, was a reggae pioneer who introduced the genre to the world. With his soulful voice and uplifting spirit, he gave us anthems like Many Rivers to Cross and I Can See Clearly Now. He was the star of The Harder They Come, a film that changed music history. On Tao 1, November 24, 2025, the legend passed away following complications from a seizure and pneumonia at the age of 77. His rivers are finally crossed. Angie Stone, born in 1961, was a neo-soul icon with a voice of pure gold. From her early days in the hip-hop trio, The Sequence, to her solo smash hit, Wish I Didn't Miss You, she defined R&B for a generation. In a devastating tragedy that broke hearts everywhere, Angie lost her life in a traffic accident on March 1, 2025. Gone too soon at 63, she leaves a void in soul music that can never be filled. Ace Frehley, born in 1951, was the original spaceman and co-founder of the legendary rock band Kiss. His smoking guitar solos and iconic makeup inspired millions of kids to pick up an instrument. Known for hits like Shock Me and New York Groove, Ace lived a life loud and proud. On October 16, 2025, the rock world went silent as Ace passed away following a traumatic injury at the age of 74. Fly high, spaceman. Lalo Schifrin, born in 1932, was a musical genius whose work you know by heart. He composed the most recognizable theme song in history, the Burning Fuse theme for Mission Impossible. A master of jazz and film scores, he also gave us the music for Dirty Harry and Rush Hour. On June 26, 2025, the maestro put down his baton, passing away from pneumonia complications at the age of 93. Roy Ayers, born in 1940, was the godfather of neo-soul and a master of the vibraphone. He gave the world the timeless summer anthem, Everybody Loves the Sunshine, a song that has been sampled by hip-hop artists more than almost any other. His music was a bridge between jazz, funk, and soul. On March 4, 2025, Roy passed away after a long illness at the age of 84. The sunshine is a little less bright without him. David Johansen, born in 1950, was a musical chameleon who lived 9 lives. He first revolutionized rock as the frontman of the proto-punk band New York Dolls, influencing everyone from the Ramones to the Smiths. Later, he reinvented himself as the lounge singer Buster Poindexter, getting everyone on their feet with Hot, Hot, Hot. On February 28, 2025, David lost his battle with cancer at the age of 75. He was a true New York original. Though they are gone, their voices, roles, and influence live on forever. Thank you for taking a moment to remember these incredible lives. If this tribute touched you, please like the video, share your thoughts, and subscribe to honor more legends together.